Hello and welcome to iDivas. For those of you who don't know, I'm Trisha and I'm passionate about inspiring women to not just hang in there but to thrive. As you read in the title, the question I want us to answer today is a woman's feminine energy threatening to men? Feminine energy should never be underestimated. It is very powerful. For instance, some women can present themselves in a harmful or toxic way, which can be referred to as toxic femininity. This can lead to a lack of accountability or an overwhelming sense of entitlement, which can be a nightmare for a lot of men to deal with. In many such cases, men feel threatened by this kind of femininity because they obviously don't want to be taken advantage of or treated unfairly in the relationship. Listen, at the end of the day, most men crave and yearn for a good, healthy dose of feminine energy in their relationships. A woman who exudes femininity is someone who loves herself, knows how to get along well with others, creates a serene atmosphere, and is filled with an insatiable passion for life. Her mere presence has the power to put just about anybody at ease. These are the exact qualities that practically, all men adore about feminine women. After all, what man wants to be with a woman who acts like a man in a dress, right? It's no wonder that most men prefer to stay clear of women who are uber masculine or toxic. Women who are mostly in their masculine energy often come across as overly dominant, bossy, and a little too independent. This is usually because many grew up without a father and have had to look out for themselves from a very young age. This can lead to a strong sense of self-sufficiency, which can sometimes make it difficult for them to lean on men in relationships. Without, a strong male role model in your life at an early age, women may often struggle to understand what a healthy relationship looks like. And of course, modern society forces women to become more masculine, to compete in the business world, which has been dominated by men since forever. These women are the ones with whom masculine men are mostly butting heads with when it comes to romantic relationships. And the polarity gets muddied big time in this situation. The concept of polarity is super important, yet a lot of people don't really understand it. Let me put it to you this way. Masculine men don't want a mommy/boss as a girlfriend or wife. Still, women are becoming increasingly successful, empowered, independent, and in their masculine energy more and more. This is great for your career, don't get me wrong. And also, great for raising kids. And a lot of high-value men do find strong women attractive. They like it when they can banter back and forth and discuss a range of topics with very smart women. Nothing wrong with that. It stimulates his mind and, because men like a challenge. However, at some point, women need to tune into their feminine energy when they're around men and be seen as more loving and more nurturing and vulnerable so that men can actually show up and be men, providers, protectors, etc. Otherwise, a woman solely becomes just another great buddy, as his attraction to her will slowly die. Balanced energies in women lead to sensuality. It's like mixing, the right ingredients for the perfect, elegant cocktail. You see, men don't want to be challenged 24/7, especially when it comes to leading in the relationship. But here's the thing. Women, they don't like it either. We want men to take the lead and force us to tap into our feminine energy. However, let's be real. Most men today aren't stepping up to the task. They're not manning up, so to speak. And that's when women become moody, irritable, and straight up annoying, if we're going to be honest here. When a woman feels like she can't be loved for who she is, she shifts into the masculine. But let's be real. In the masculine, you can never truly know your worth and power as a woman. I'm going to say that again for the people in the back. When you're in your masculine, you can never truly discover your worth as a woman. So men, if you want to be able to handle us women, step up and lead the way. And ladies, let's learn to stop emasculating our men and allow them to be the strong masculine leaders we crave. Balancing these energies is so key. Both men and women possess both, and we should use them wisely to get along. Also, women need to understand that men have a different way of thinking. While women's brains are, we respond to emotions, men are wired to think logically. So when a woman becomes emotional, we want to feel understood, safe, and listened to. Sometimes, though, if we want to be honest here, sometimes women express their frustration in a way that may seem a little too aggressive to men. And men often interpret our outbursts as crazy and dismiss them. This is their way of maintaining the upper hand and, avoid taking responsibility for any issues in the relationship. Communication issues often lead to breakups when women feel unheard or emotionally neglected. This is why seeking the help of a neutral third party, such as a therapist or a marriage counselor, can really be beneficial. Both partners must be willing to address their underlying issues, though, and step into their respective gender roles to save the relationships. So it's important for both men and women to understand each other's perspectives and work towards building a healthy relationship. So what I'm trying to say is it takes work. It really does. Anyways, I'm going to step down from my soapbox now. And I hope this all makes sense. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.
Oh.